Okay, I think I had a Zulu 36, but I didn't catch the rest of the call sign. If you could go again, please. Thank you for contacting me. My name is Mark, that's Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo, and I'm 20 kilometres southeast away from the city of London. I'll give you a report on the next over, but go again, please, sir. Maybe a bit more slowly with the call sign. Back to you.
Zulu 36 Romeo Delta Lima. Zulu 36 Romeo Delta Lima. Do you copy that, Mark?
Yeah, I've got you now. Zulu 36, and I think it was Romeo Delta Lima. Thank you for coming back to me today. Your signal isn't very strong, but I will try to give you a report on the next over. Today I'm using a 5/8 wave vertical antenna. I'm using just 100 watts, and the radio is an IC-7300, and I think your prefix is in North Macedonia, the Republic of Macedonia, if I'm correct. I may have that wrong, so back to you, sir. Zulu 36 Romeo Delta Lima. This is Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot.
Right, Mark, you ain't wrong. That's right. I'm coming to you from the lowest part of Europe, Republic of North Macedonia, and my QTH is Sierra Kilo Oscar Papa Juliet Echo Skopje, the capital of North Macedonia. And by the way, my name is Goran, Golf Oscar Romeo Alpha November. Mike, to you.
Okay, Goran in Skopje, and thank you for confirming that. Yeah, I wasn't sure on that call sign. We don't get a lot of contacts into England from your country, but you're peaking about 5 and 6, and with the QSB down to 5 and 3. It's a very fast QSB, so I'm very pleased to get you in the logbook today. As I say, I'm just using 100 watts, and my antenna is very simple, just a 5/8 wave of vertical antenna. Whiskey X-ray here today, Goran, if you're interested. It's been a beautiful day today, lots of blue skies. We've had warm weather. We've had about 17 degrees centigrade, and it was nice, so that I went out and I actually cut the grass today. I was out with the lawnmower today, so that's the story, Goran. Back to you. Zulu 36 Romeo Delta Lima. This is Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Fox.
All right, Mark, you picking at my place down here with signal straight 5/8 and picking 5/9 at this moment. By the way, I am working with also with a simple vertical antenna, Golf Papa Alpha 27 Albert German antenna for 28 megahertz, 5.02 meters, and my radio is humble China radio Anytone Quad 5 and 2 version. At this moment, I think it's only 70 watts in the air.
Absolutely fantastic. Your 20 watts and your GP27 Alpha is working very well. You know, the GP27 or the GPA27 was very popular in this country in the 1980s, Goran, with the CB radio in the early 80s. Everywhere you looked, there was a GPA27 on somebody's roof, somebody's chimney. It was very good to see back in the day, but now they're all gone. But my one is very similar. My one is 5/8 wave vertical, but your 20 watts are working well. Thank you for the 5859. I would like to reduce my power also to 20 watts, Goran, and just to see if you can give me a report with lower power. I'd like to match your power if that's possible. Back to you.
My friend, I told you that I'm working with 70 watts, not 20. My radio picking up 70 watts on the 28, but I have a linear amplifier. It's approximately 300 watts, but I don't use it. As you see and hear, there's no need for switching the amplifier.
No problem. I've now reduced my power to about 25 watts, Goran. Thank you for confirming you're using 70 watts, but I've reduced my power to about 25 watts. Just wondering how you're copying me. Your signal, by the way, was also just peaking 5 and 8 on your last over. So very good audio on that radio. So I'm now at about 25 watts. How do you copy, Goran? Back to you.
Yeah, I still copy you with the signal. It's a little bit down, 5-7 signal state, my friend, but I copy you. No problem.
Okay, let me reduce my power again. My power now is down to about 10 watts. I'm now about 10 watts. How do you copy, Goran?
Yeah, with that power, you picking 5, 6, 5, 7, my friend.
Okay, stand by. I'm going to reduce my power to 1 watt. I reduce my power to about 1 watt. There we are, about 1 watt now, Goran. How do you copy?
595759 in Bulgaria.
Now you are Q1 signal straight 5-6, my friend. It's very difficult to understand at this moment what you're talking.
Okay, Goran, no problem. I've just raised my power to approximately 50 watts. And a station in Bulgaria, thank you for that report with the low power. I'll come back to you in a moment if I may. But thank you for that report. Yeah, Goran, I dropped down to 1 watt. And I know you said it was getting difficult to hear me. But it was a great experiment. And I'm very pleased that you let me try that with you. Back to you. Yeah, I copy you 5 and 5. I copy you 5 and 5. And did you say that you were with 1 watt? Back to you.
So at this moment it's approximately 20 watts.
Okay, 20 watts. You are no problem. 5 and 5 with 20 watts. 5 and 5 with 20 watts. And the audio is still very good. Back to you.
I should reduce my power at 10 watts. We should try.
Yeah, go ahead. 10 watts, maybe even 5 watts if you can. Go down to 5 watts. But M0 JCF listening for low power QRP station Zulu 36 Romeo Delta Lima. Back to you, Goran.
At this moment my power is approximately 10 watts. Do you copy me?
And you know what? I copy you 5 and 5, 5 and 6. 5 and 5, 5 and 6 with 10 watts of Goran. So can you go lower than that? Can you go lower for me? Back to you.
All right, I'll try. My friend, Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, this is Zulu 36 Romeo Delta Lima. Only 1 watt.
Okay, with 1 watt, Goran, you are 5 and 3, 5 and 4. You are 5 and 3, 5 and 4, and your audio is still perfect. Back to you.
Thank you for this experiment, my friend. So it's only 1 watt at this moment, nothing much.
Yeah, 1 watt, you are still 5 and 3, 5 and 4. Absolutely fantastic. And great to make that contact today. A very good experiment, and it just proves that we don't need 1 kilowatt. 1 kilowatt is nice, but 1 watt will do the job as well. Back to you.
Yeah, it's QRP power, 1 to 20 watts, 15 to 20 watts.
Absolutely fantastic, and very pleased. I'm now back to 100 watts just to carry on with my CQing. But Goran, it was fantastic to work you today. As I say, I do not work many stations from your region, from the Republic of North Macedonia. So it's always fantastic not only to speak to you there, but also to have this experiment. We were using low power power, and I made a small recording as well, which I will put on my YouTube channel with your permission. My YouTube channel is M0JCF Ham Radio, and I will be putting that video on this evening as an experiment of QRP, if that's okay with you. Back to you.
It's all right by me, my friend. Maybe I can switch my linear amplifier, but there is no need for that, because we are already talking.
Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, no, perfectly excellent. Perfectly excellent. Okay, Goran, listen, I'm going to make a few more calls, and then hopefully I'll be going down to dinner with my good lady wife. I see the time is now in England. It has gone 5 p.m, 1700 hours British summertime. That's 1600 hours universal time. What is it? UTC. Can't remember. Universal time is 1610. So can I wish you and your family very best 73. Have a fantastic evening. Keep up the good QRP work, and I look forward to working you in the near future, and wish you, everyone around you 73. Over to you for a final, Goran, and thank you again. Very special contact. Zulu 36 Romeo Delta Lima. This is Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Fox.
All the best, my friend. Have a nice and pleasant evening. It's been a pleasure to talk with you radio waves. Mark, currently to you and your family, God bless, and we meet again.
Yeah, you always find me on 10 meters. You always find me on 12 meters, Goran. Fantastic. Take care. Enjoy your radio. Enjoy your DXing. QRZ, Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, southeast of England. Yeah, Lima Zulu 4 Tango X-Ray. Very good evening to you, sir, and thank you for contacting me. My name is Mark. That's Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo. I'm 20 kilometres southeast from the City of London. I'll give you your report on the next over, but if you were the station who called in earlier, your signal has now dropped slightly. You were very loud, incredibly loud earlier, but your signal dropped very slightly now. So I'll give you your report on the next over. Lima Zulu 4 Tango X-Ray. This is Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot.
Roger, Mark. Right now I'm working with 1 watt mark only. My name is Todor Tango Oscar Delta Oscar Radio Mark. Now I will pick up to 5 watts. I will pick up to 5 watts. Just a second. That's a 5 watts, Mark. Right now I'm with 5 watts. How do you copy? Over?
Absolutely no problem, Todor. With 1 watt, you were 5 and 4. With 1 watt, you were 5 and 4. And with 5 watts, you are just 5 and 5 to 5 and 6. So it just proves that, you know, there wasn't a lot of power needed for this contact. I'm currently running 100 watts, but I'm going to reduce my power to approximately 1 watt now. I'm going down now. I'm going down, and I'm at approximately 1 watt, maybe 2 watts. About 1 watt now, Todor. Back to you.
Roger, Mark. I have a copy. Excellent, but with 1 watt. But looks like your frequency move. I don't know where, but actually your frequency
Move little bit. You can check it. Probably you touch some other button, Mark. Right now I'm working with 100 watts. With 100 watts, I can copy you excellent. What's your antenna, Mark?
Yeah, that was my fault. Let me raise my power again. Yeah, I knocked on this radio. I knocked the VFO slightly with my small finger as I reduced the power. Okay, I'm back to 100 watts. The antenna that I'm using is just a 5/8 wave vertical antenna. So I'm just using a simple 5/8 wave vertical antenna. The radio is IC-7300 by ICOM. I'm sure you know this radio, very popular. And as I say, at this moment, running 100 watts. So your report with 1 watt, you are 5 and 4. 5 watts you are 5 and 5, and with 100 watts you are 5 and 9. Absolutely fantastic signal with 100 watts, but a very good signal and very easy to hear you with 1 watt and 5 watts. Back to you.
Roger, Mark. Roger, thank you very much. Actually, with 100 watts, I have 5.9 plus 10 dB. 5.9 plus 10 dB, very strong signal, Mark. Looks like your antenna working excellent. Perfect, Mark. Enjoy.
Yeah, thank you for that. And tell me, what antenna are you using, Todor? Which antenna are you using? Back to you.
My antenna is 5 elements Yagi in your direction. 5 elements Yagi in your direction.
Okay, that explains why your signal is so good. You know, I've got just a vertical antenna for 10 meters, and I also have a 9-element antenna for 2 meters. And I'm thinking maybe this winter the 9-element antenna will go, because I don't use 2 meters so much on SSB these days. I might just move that off for a while and put up a 2 or 3 element antenna for 10 meters. It seems so good to have that direction that you can point it and to get gain in that direction and to reduce noise from behind. So maybe for the near future, Todor. But yeah, the 5-element Yagi is certainly giving me a real loud signal in England.
Roger, Mark, thank you for the information. Actually, I have 4 elements for 2 meters. I have 4 antennas by 20 elements cross Yagi. That means 10 elements vertical polarization and 10 elements horizontal polarization. But I'm still building my VHF station. How will you copy over?
Yeah, I'll copy you very well. As I said, it's quite makes my ears hurt. It's that loud. No, that's only a joke. There's no problem whatsoever with your signal. But you know, it's always good to play QRP, and as I say, you know, I think the antenna is the thing that we need for very low power. When conditions are good, I think it's good with low power, but I think it's best that we use a good antennas. I also use a random long wire antenna for the lower bands, and it works okay, but it's not very good for DX or even long distance such as this. This is medium distance. It's not really short skip, you know, but it doesn't work well at 10 or 12 meters. 15 meters and down, it's not so bad, but up here, no, I use the vertical, it's best. But of course, unlike you, a lot of my power is wasted because it goes every different direction. Whereas with a beam, we can make all of the power go in one direction. Absolutely fantastic, Todor. I'll give you the Whiskey X-ray today if you like. I don't know if you heard my last transmission into Macedonia, but we've got a beautiful day here today. We have blue skies, we have good summer type temperatures, and it allowed me to go into the garden and to cut the grass. And that was one of the things I was doing today. As long as my wife is happy, then you know, I can go on and do some radio later. But I get the important jobs done first. Back to you, Lima Zulu 4 Tango X-ray, Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Fox.
Roger, Mike, thank you very much for the information. Okay, what I can tell you, last year on IRL DX contest CW, I worked with 5 watts on 10 meters band, and condition was so good, amazing condition. I got very easy the station from United States West Coast. Probably I did about 50-60 stations from West Coast to United States with 5 watts only. What amazing condition. I was appreciated, and that way when I heard that you guys started talking for low power for QRP, I break your conversation. Sorry for that, Mark. I have no any questions. Wish you all the best to you and your family. And hope to hear you in CQ10m contest this month, Mark. Bye.
Todor, an absolute pleasure, and no problem you breaking in. You broke in and then you waited, and that was very good operating. It wasn't a problem for me. Sometimes people break in and then they just start talking, and you know, you just have to give up sometimes. But it was no problem today, no problem whatsoever, and all the better that, you know, we work some QRP, and great to speak to you today with 1 watt. It makes the amateur radio hobby very interesting. Take care, good luck, 73 to you and your family, and until the next time, good DX, and bye bye for now.
Enjoy, Mark. Bye. Nice talking to you.
And you, old friend, always look for me on 10 and 12 meters, and we'll do it again. QRZ, Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie Foxtrot, southeast of England.
Uniform Radio 5, Tango, Golf Kilo. United Radio 5, Tango, Germany Kilo, over.
Yeah, Uniform Radio 5, Tango Golf Kilo. Thank you for coming back to me today. And your signal report, I was watching the meter this time. You were 5 and 5. Absolutely no problems hearing you today. 5 and 5 straight out of the box. So back to you. Uniform Radio 5, Tango Golf Kilo. This is Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie Foxtrot.
Roger, dear friends, Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie Foxtrot, Uniform Radio 5, Tango Golf Kilo. Good evening, dear friends. Thank you for the 5 and 5 report from England. Your signal report is 5 and 7, 57, 5 by 7. My name is Igor, Italy, Golf Oscar Radio. And my location is southern part of Ukraine, near Mykolaiv. Please, what is your name? Give me your name, please, dear friend. Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie Foxtrot, Uniform Radio 5, Tango Golf Kilo, over.
Yeah, Igor, Uniform Radio 5, Tango Golf Kilo. This is Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie Foxtrot. Thank you for the call from southern Ukraine. And apologies, yeah, I should have given you my name and my location to start with. My name is Mark, that's Mike, Alpha, Romeo, Kilo. And I'm about 20 kilometres southeast from our capital city of London. Today, Igor, I'm just using 100 watts at this time from an IC-7300, and my antenna is a 5/8 wave vertical antenna, so a very simple antenna. How do you copy that? Uniform Radio 5, Tango Golf Kilo. This is Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie Foxtrot.
Roger, Mark. Many thanks. Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie Foxtrot, Uniform Radio 5, Tango Golf Kilo, turning. Okay, Mark, many thanks for information. Your equipment is doing well. No problem to copy. I'm using a homemade transceiver as a little amplifier. The output is about 150 watts, 150 watts, and a vertical antenna. Vertical on a 5-band trap antenna, dear Mark. Okay, the WX today is cloudy, and in the morning we had a little rain. Temperature was about 13 or 14 degrees centigrade. It's not very warm. We had warm weather yesterday and some day later. but today is the cool weather for the QDH, the MR. Okay, how do you copy in near London, 20 kilometers southeast of London, your QDH? Okay, understand. Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Florida, uniform radio 5, Tango, Golf, Kilo, over.
Yeah, UR5 TGKM0JCF. Igor, still copying you very well. Very stable signal today. And your homemade, I think you said your homemade amplifier of 150 watts into that vertical is doing a fine job. You know, we're giving each other a very similar signal, not a lot of difference in decibels, so you know we can't complain. Yeah, it looks like winter is coming before to you before it comes to us, which is unusual. I think you're slightly more south than we are in England, and of course we are surrounded by water. I know you have the Black Sea to the south of you, but yeah, we get a lot of moisture in the southeast of England, so we get a lot of rain, especially in the winter months. So today was a fine day. It was just like a summer's day at 17 degrees Celsius and blue skies, but it will never last. It never lasts, the good weather, Igor. It will be raining very, very soon. It will be freezing cold, but we have Christmas to look forward to, and hopefully it will be good this year. So that's the story. Not much else to tell you today. I'm just wondering if you would like my last two contacts. I've been using QRP power. I've been dropping my power, and if you're interested, we can try that. I can try dropping my power, and if you have the capability to drop your power as well, and I can try some QRP. We can try 10 watts or less to each other, and just to see if we can still hear each other. How do you copy that, Igor? UR5 TGKM0JCF.
Roger, Mark. Okay. I'm also interested in QRP radio. I have my little QRP radio. It's about 10 watts, and I have a QRP for 500 milliwatts QRP CW60 radio on 7023 kilohertz. Dear friend, I'm very, very interested in QRP radio, but in this radio which I have using now, I have no opportunity to know what is the power. I can learn the power, but I don't know what is directly I have power. Excuse me, my English is not so good, dear Mark. Okay, if you have a possibility to raise your power to 10 watts, please, I can hear you. Maybe I can copy you, dear Mark. Okay, Max 0, Juliet, Charlie, Florida, uniform radio 5, Tango, Gold, Kilo, over.
Yeah, UR5 TGKM0JCF. Yeah, I understand everything you say, Igor. I understand you don't have the capability to reduce your power with that radio on SSB, but you like to work QRP on 40 meters on 7 megahertz. But no problem. I'm currently running about 10 watts at this moment in time. I'm about 10 watts. How do you copy, Igor? Back to you.
Roger. Okay, you now is running 10 watts, and I copy you 5 and 5, 5 and 5, dear Mark. No problem to copy. Very nice signal. Over.
Okay, I'm going to reduce my power now to 1 watt. There we go. I'm approximately 1 watt, maybe a bit more, maybe 2 watts. How do you copy there, Igor? Back to you.
You had only 1 watt. The last transmission you have only 1 watt. It's a Roger?
Yeah, that's a Roger. 1 watt.
Okay, 1 watt is good, no problem. It's about this 10 watt, no difference to 10 watt. Maybe for my ears, I can understand well your signal. No problem to copy with 1 watt or 10 watt, dear Mark, over.
Okay, fantastic. I'm going to reduce my power to about 500 milliwatts or half a watt. I am now as low as this radio can go. I'm 500 milliwatts. How do you copy, Igor? Back to you.
Roger, Roger. I can copy, but now it's 5 and 3 maybe. Signal. I can understand you, dear Mark, and copy, but it's somewhere high, but I can copy, over.
Absolutely no problems. Back up to 100 watts now. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, the lowest this radio will go, and when I checked it on a dummy load a few months back, it was about 500 or 600 milliwatts is as low as it would go into the dummy load. So it was about 500 milliwatts that I was sending you, and 5 and 3. But yeah, I do understand that it starts to get, the audio starts to get a bit difficult. But absolutely fantastic, Igor. It was fantastic to share this experience with you. Maybe one day I should learn some CW, find you on 40 meters and talk to you with just 10 milliwatts. I have worked into Italy on 10 meters with just 50 milliwatts, and the station that came back to me, he was operating with 10 milliwatts, and that was SSB. It was very difficult contact, but we made the contact, and today I'm very pleased that just half a watt was good enough to get to you into the southern Ukraine. Back to you.
Okay, Roger, Mark. Many thanks for this experiment with the QRP radio. Okay, I have a QSO, CW QSO on 7 megahertz with 500 milliwatts with for 1,500 kilometers. It's my longer QSO for distance, dear Mark. Very interesting QSO. I have some QSO about for distance over 1,000 kilometers, but only CW modulation, not speed, dear Mark. Okay, Mark, many thanks for this contact. Best wishes to you from Ukraine. May God bless you, your family, and your London, and your PTH, and hope to meet you soon again, Mark. Good luck from Ukraine to you. Mike 0, Juliet Charlie, Florida, Uniform Radio 5, Tango, Golf Kilo 73, Mark. Bye-bye.
Yeah, Uniform Radio 5, Tango Golf Kilo, Mike 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot returning for that final. Igor, an absolute pleasure today. It was fantastic to talk to you. I'm glad to know that you are safe there in your country at this time. I hope that you remain safe and your family is safe and well. If I don't speak to you again, if it's appropriate, I will wish you a happy Christmas, and hopefully 2025 will also be a good year for you. It's a great opportunity to work low power, and yeah, maybe one day, as I say, I will work CW, but it sounds like that you have a lot of fun working very low power CW, and it's a fantastic mode for low power. It's a fantastic mode for homebrew equipment, you know, CW equipment, very simple to make, and it's a great opportunity to try new things. All the very best, 73, and until the next time, you'll find me on 10 and 12 meters. Take care, good DX and good QRP. Bye bye, old friend. QRZ, this is Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie Foxtrot, listening on 10. Then nothing is heard. Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot will now go QRT. This frequency is clear for use. The frequency is clear for use. Thank you to everyone who tried. Thank you to any shortwave listeners. I do QSL via email. If you email me from the QRZ page, I do QSL shortwave listeners as well as QSOs. Thank you. Frequency now clear for use.